Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Clouded Crow, and today we will be reacting to Overlord Season 4, Episode 8. And in the last episode, Ein somehow managed to get a little bit of a 3-for-1 special. We initially went down to visit the dwarves just so we could gather a couple of rune crafters to help us advance our rune crafting science over at Nazarick, but not only did Ainz manage to get the rune crafters, but we also now have the allegiance of the Quagua, who are like these wolf creatures that were terrorizing the dwarves, and we also bumped into a village of dragons that we all now have under our rule. So I'd say that was a pretty successful little mini arc, and now it is time to see what the rest of this season has in store for us. So if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. I will be uploading the series every single week ASAP, so make sure you subscribe so you know whenever I drop a brand new reaction. And if you'd like to check out my uncut reactions, you can find them over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. But whenever you guys are ready, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we're back in the kingdom. Here's the princess again. Yep. He seems a little bit worried now that we have the theocracy with us. Or no. The theocracy, they asked to, like, what was it? They asked to be allies with us or something? But Ainz refused because he already saw them as kind of like friends. At least that's what I think happened. Man, this is okay. This is so confusing to me. If someone could please go into the comments section and explain the different groups, because we have like the kingdom, the empire, the theocracy, and I think I'm getting them all mixed up because Elexis, he's a part of the empire, right? So then who's the theocracy? And once I figure that out, then it'll be easier to understand, like, okay, those are the guys that asked for the Sorcerer King or Ainz's help. Because I know that Elexis, he offered to have like somewhat of an alliance after that whole battle between Ainz and the Warrior King, right? But then Ainz refused or rejected it. So I'm just confused now at this point. There's way too many like political kingdoms and groups out here. It's scrambling my brain. Is that Elias? Did she just read his mind? Dang, man, I feel like it's been so long. A part of me feels like I've heard what her wish was or what she wanted from her brother, but I can't recall it right now. I feel like we've been down there with the dwarves for forever, man. It's been like, what, 4 episodes? Alright, and then we get into the opening. Yeah, man, I'm trying my best to gather all of this information, but it's hard to like take in new information when the information you already have is kind of all over the place. I think the easiest way for me to remember would be to associate people with these areas instead of just hearing like the empire, the theocracy, all of this stuff. It'd be easier to think of it as like, okay, El Nix is with the empire. These guys that we're just talking right here, they're with the kingdom. Like that can help, but right now it's really just the theocracy. That's the one that's really throwing me off, because I can't think of like who would be associated with that. Have we seen the theocracy like very often? Because whenever I think of the humans, I think of like Brain that we saw right there. That guy that Ainz defeated at the end of season 3, the one that had like, I think it was like red armor or something. But all of these guys are associated with the kingdom, right? So I don't know. I can't think of too many people from the theocracy right now. Philip! My boy Philip's back! Still seemingly enjoying his life while he can, because we know Albedo. She's definitely gonna get back at him soon enough. That's a pretty good excuse, though. They're not miracle workers. They're freaking farmers, man. God. It's crazy how he considers himself talented just because he's wealthy. He didn't even probably make that money himself. It's like his family's wealth. Speaking about Beto, man. Dang, now that's efficient. You can't work them to death if they're already dead. So they're sending the resources to the theocracy. Now I just need to see who the heck is in the theocracy, man. Just give me a hint. How do you plan to do that? Okay, what are you planning here? Oh my god, Philip. Philip the mastermind, dude. Another one of his foolproof plans here. And I like how we go right to Albedo. Dang. As soon as she finishes work, they just pile more on. Okay. Oh, they're not gonna show us? Ah, man. Look, just rolling up with a whole dragon. Yeah, Pandora's actor, he's the one that's inside of the suit of armor right now, right? And Toma, we haven't seen her in forever. Got some urgent news. All of the floor guardians. Okay, now you know this is important. If they had to leave their positions for this. Okay, this is probably a part of Philip's plan. Oh! What the heck? So we have nobles out here acting like bandits? Yeah, that's like declaring war. There's more? She seems really worried. Oh, yeah, Phil. She knows who it is. She knows who's behind it. And she feels guilty now. A witness. Who is this? Oh, is this the girl from the Eight Fingers? The one that I think Meru broke their leg? Or is this someone else? Yeah, okay, I think this is her. I don't know. Yeah, she definitely doesn't want to endure that torture again. See? But ooh, wow. Dang, that was pretty wise. Ooh, he kind of turned the tables on her. Ouch. Whoa, okay. He double flipped it. Because he's basically saying that she's his subordinate, so is she saying that he's the one that should be responsible? But I think he just said that to prove a point. Now, dude, Philip messed up. Philip done goofed. Man, I don't know what he was thinking. Then again, he was drunk when he came up with the plan, so. See, if only more people understood this. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Hmm. This is coming off as a bit masochistic. Alright. Albedo might have some competition, man. Well, I guess it's kind of everybody is gonna have competition. I love how they don't even say his name, they just refer to him as the fool. Hmm. Alright. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, looks like she's about to answer Ainz's question. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like what is Philip trying to gain from like in I don't know. What is he trying to gain from this plan? That's one way to put it. Is it possible to be that stupid? If anyone can do it, Philip can, man. See, the stupid ones are the most unpredictable ones. Yep, they disrespected our kingdom. I mean, it would make sense. Oh no, Philip too. Man, he really done goofed this time. Ainz's teachings? Hmm. Okay, okay. Hmm. Until they come up with something better. Oh, some food for thought. Here we go again. See, even Ainz didn't expect this, dude. This happens all the time. Yes, yes, of course. You finally understand, Demiurge. I don't know if that's how that phrase is supposed to work. Dude, Ainz, man, he has the greatest like group of right-hand men around him, dude. Whenever he doesn't know what to do, they somehow always come up with a way to fix things. And still make it look like it was Ainz's idea. Dang. Look at this alliance we formed here. Faceless. Bring him in. What was Philip thinking, man? He seemed so sure of himself. But I wonder if this is still going according to plan. Maybe Philip's plan was to stir the pot a bit. Yeah, like what? You're willing to throw all of these people's lives away to save that one noble? Talk to him. See, he's smart. Look at that, how dedicated they are to protecting their own, even if it means throwing others under the bus. The Baharuth Empire. Okay, so the Empire is with El Nix, right? Because I don't know why, but while watching this, I kept thinking, like, wait, is El Nix with the Theocracy? Oh no. Is that who I think it is? Oh, okay. Oh, Albedo. She's on her way. Dang. Okay, things are getting interesting now. I think that's gonna be the title of the episode, man. Philip done goofed. Because it's like everyone wants his head now. But at the same time, we kind of don't. Because everyone was talking about punishing Philip, but then I think we came up with another alternative. If anything, Philip should be punished by the kingdom. Because he was the one that kind of screwed them over at the end of the day. And they were all, of course, there's no possible way that a noble like us could do something so foolish. So of course he had to be under some sort of charm spell or something. Like, they refuse to hold their own accountable for anything. But if we're getting an ending scene, I feel like something big's about to happen. Citizen, huh? That citizen? Not that noble? Oh, whoa! Alright, I guess I was right, man. Something crazy definitely did happen at the end there. So the king was willing to go so far to protect Philip that he's willing to sacrifice himself. He's offering his own head in order to garner forgiveness from Ainz, from the Sorcerer King. Or is it the Sorcerer Kingdom? I don't remember what they call it. But that's kind of crazy, man. Philip, it's so crazy how Philip could do something so stupid and get away with it. Like, I really want to know what he was planning. Because we know he was drunk, so maybe he wasn't completely sober, maybe this plan wasn't fully thought through. But what was he trying to gain from this in the first place? What did he think was going to happen? Did he think like he'd be able to screw with them, get away with it completely unnoticed, and just move on with his life? Or was he actually trying to stir the pot? Was he trying to progress things forward? All I know is Philip's got a lot of explaining to do, and it's crazy how we haven't seen him at all since then. He made this dumb plan. Everyone's over here talking about the plan, talking about punishing him, talking about him receiving the stick, but we haven't even seen this man since then. So we have no idea what's going on in his head. Is this all going according to plan? Is he panicking right now? Who knows? All I know is at the end of the day, Philip done goofed, man. What a cool episode. But next episode's gonna be even crazier. I can already tell from that ending scene there. But my question of the day for you guys is going to be, what are you guys' thoughts on the prince right now? I don't remember his name exactly, but it's really interesting because I don't know about you guys, but for me, earlier in the series, when we first meet him, I kind of thought he was a little bit of a shady character. Like, I didn't trust him at all, and especially when he was walking around with that Matisse guy, and they had that conversation with, oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. The princess. They had that conversation with her, and we saw that true side of her, that side that was like obsessed with Cliff, and it seemed like they already knew about that side of her, and they were trying to like work with her and negotiate with her. So I didn't trust them at first, but after seeing what we saw here today, where he was trying to talk some sense into the other nobles and say like, we cannot go to war against the Sorcerer Kingdom. Have you seen what they've done over at the plains? We can't go to war. We have to find some other alternative. But the king was just adamant on protecting Philip. So I grew a little bit of respect for him. Now, the prince could come around to do something dumb in the future. I have no idea, but at least right now, he surprised me with what he said in this episode. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video. Now, we'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.